In, we're asked to draw a back-to-back stem and leaf plot using students' times and teachers' times. You guys could help me out with this. It would be pretty useful for me. Okay. Which side do you want the teacher side to be, left or right? So right for teachers and left for students? Okay, we'll go with that. What numbers do I have on my stem? 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's begin. Let's start off with the student side. What 20s are there? 7, 8, 9. Is that right? 27, 28, 29. Done. What 30s are there? 1, 4, 4, 5. Yeah. And 2 7s. 2 9s. Now, lads, there's your 2 9s. There's your 2 7s. There's your 4. There's your 5. When you're in a test, you can write all over the test, can't you? So you can afford to actually cancel everything out to keep track of what you're doing, can't you? Okay, what 40s do we have? 2 and 3. Yeah. Now, how many teachers did the interview again? 15. So you should have 15 numbers in total. So a quick way to make sure you're correct is to count all your numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Once you do that count, it only takes you about 10 seconds to count them, and it usually ensures that you've at least counted every number correctly. It's a good way of checking if you left anything out. Is that all right? All right, let's go to the other side now. What do we get here, guys? 29. Anything else? 30s? 5, 6, 8? Right, 5, 6, 8. Next one, 40s. 2 2s? 1, 2, 2, 2 3s, yeah. One, 2, 3. And that's the end of it. 156 and what one? Yeah. Now, lads, somebody was asking me earlier, right? I've actually lost marks, and I'll explain why. I have to put in 2 keys, all right? Now, somebody's wondering, how do you figure out what a key is? Pick any number you want from the teacher side. So I'm going to select 2 and 9. Does everyone see 2 and 9? And all I'm going to say is key 2/9 means 29. Is that all right? Now I'm going to go down here. I'm going to pick another one. I'm going to go this side. Do you see what that means? 42. So I'll say key 2/4 means 42. You can pick any 2 numbers you want. I generally pick numbers that are directly beside the stem. If you don't know what I mean by the stem is the middle part. So I generally pick numbers that are right beside the middle part. But your choice, what you want to do. How many of you forgot to put in the keys? Yeah, so you know to do it, but you just throw marks away. All right, so you don't want to do that. All right, guys, nextly, we're going to go, there we go with that. Okay, now we're going to go up here. Right, find the value of the mean. We have to find 2 means, do we? Ouch. So lads, we got to add up all these numbers. Hey, Josh. All right, guys, so look at this. Would everybody agree there's 15 numbers there? You add up all 15 numbers and you divide by 15. What you get? Yeah, please do, yeah. What? Okay, so students is an average of 40. What about teachers? Oh, sorry, so average of teachers is 40 and average of students? Dad, you're all disagreeing on me here. All right, so teachers is 43 and students, when you add up all the students' times and divide by 15, you get 36. Is everybody all right with me not doing that in the calculator today? You all know it doesn't matter if you can do it or not. All right. Now, a difficult one is the median. The median is the middle number. Now there's 15 people. So what's 15 divided by 2? 7.5, but you round that to the 8th. We're looking for the 8th person in each list. Okay, so we're going to find out the 8th person in each list. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 35 for the students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 27 and 43. Is that right? Oh, sorry. 35 and 43. So 35 for the students and 45 for the teachers. 35 for the students. Was it 43 for the teachers? We got 43 for the teachers. Right. The easiest question in all of statistics is the range. Top score take away, bottom score. 50 take away 27 is what? So the student's range is 23, and the teacher's range is 61 take away 29, 32. Is that all right? 23 and 32 for the two ranges. All right, excellent. Now, the mode is the most common answer. What's the most common answer in the teacher set? Everybody happy with 45? 45 is the most common answer in the teacher set. Okay? I'm about to do it now, haven't I? I just don't see. All right. Now, compare the students' times and teachers' times. Refer to one measure of central tendency. Now, when you see the term central tendency, right? See central tendency? You're allowed to mention mean, mode, median. They're the only ones you're allowed to mention. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. This type of question is more of a discussion type question. So you might write an actual answer for it. Right. So here's D now. Okay. Let's begin. Okay. So the students will use mean. That's the students' mean is what again? Yeah, but what is it? 36 compared to the teachers. Oh, I should write in minutes, shouldn't I? Or seconds. This implies what we measured again. This implies that the this implies that students generally type messages quicker than teachers. See the way I use the word generally? What does that mean? In general, students are faster than teachers at typing text. All right. Now, all right, lads. Now, nextly, so we're just going to get rid of this for a second. Okay. I need more space, so I'm just going to get rid of all this. All right. I'll be gone. All right, lads. Now, when you see the word variability, there's only one thing in the course, your course, that does variability. Does anybody know? I need you to learn this off by heart. When you're talking about central tendency, it's mean, mode, or median. Talk about the mean, the mode, or the median. Which one did I talk about? I talked about the mean. Now, when you're asked about variability, you need to talk about the range and only the range. That's the only one you have. That's the only choice you have in your course. Okay? So what range is the teachers again? The students. Stop with the whistling, please. Had a range of, what do the students have a range of again? 23. Well, the teachers had a... What does this mean? This means there's more extreme values in the teacher range. Teachers are most likely to be really fast and really slow at the same time, doesn't it? This means teachers text speeds differ more than the students. So if you understand what that last sentence means, all the students are relatively fast, while one of the teachers is really fast and one of the other teachers is really slow. I wouldn't say so. Some teachers refuse to take part in the study. Explain how this might affect the results. Well, some of them could have been really fast texters, which could have brought down the mean. Maybe the ones that refused to take part in the study were really slow texters, in which case it would have brought the mean upwards. Lots of reasons. We don't know the reason unless they actually did the test. Yes. If you interviewed more teachers, then you'd have more than 15 teachers. Well, it's actually in a way it's even numbers is probably better in some cases. So you're right about that. Yeah, it doesn't have to be even though, but in some cases it's better than it is. All right, gents, this one. Okay, gardener is measuring the height of flowers in his garden. Sounds a great crack. Now, how many tulips did he measure? Well, he measured different amounts in different locations. All right, in location 1, how many did he measure? And in location 2? So there's 20 different measurements in each one. That's 40. All right, who's the shortest tulip? 11 centimeters. Who's the tallest one? 52 centimeters. What's the difference in height between the shortest and tallest one? Yeah, it's 52, take 11, which is 41. All right, lads. Lads, for those of you that don't know, you looking? Those of you don't know, to get the average of location 1, we'd have to go 11 plus 12 plus 12 plus 20 plus 21 plus another 21 plus 22 plus 25 plus 28 plus 29. Do you know where we're getting these numbers from? 29. And it's a trek, isn't it? Like, imagine having to keep all those numbers in your calculator without making a single mistake. 232s, 33. I won't waste your time now. A 39, a 42, a 43, and a 44. You add all of them into your calculator and you divide by 20. Is that all right? What you get for it out of interest? What? 28 for location 1 and for location 2. It's safe to say that location 2 has the, if you're talking about central tendency, location 2 has the higher mean, doesn't it? So it means in general, location 2 has bigger plants. All right, lads, find the median heights. Well, what's the middle of 20, lads? 10 and 11. Now, what are the locations of 10 and 11? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 and 11 are both 29. So what does that mean? The answer is 29 for location 1. Lads, location 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 39 and 45 for this one. And what you have to do with the 39 and the 45? Add them together and divide by 2. And your answer is 42. We good? Okay. Which location is better for growing tulips? Well, the answer is obviously location 2 has a higher mean and a higher median. So here's what we're going to do, guys. First of all, we're going to draw this histogram. I nearly have it done. I'm over here. Okay, lads, can anybody tell me what the 60 to 90 number is? 60 to 90 is how much? What, 170? No, that's 30 to 60. All right, guys. What's 90 to 120? 110. Now, that's 125 because each block is worth 25 for me. See, do I just 4 blocks? So I'd have to half that block roughly. Yeah, but they're not going to, it's such a small, like it's a millimeter here or there. They're not going to do that to you. Right? What about 20 to 150? 85. Bigger than 75, but lower than 100. So somewhere in here. And then 150 to 180? Now, I made a mistake, and I would love for you guys to tell me what my mistake was. I'm going to make it on purpose. Thank you. One of my ones is wider than the other ones, and they all have to be the same width. So I would lose marks there, and I'd actually have to adjust the size of it. So I'd actually have to change that to. I'll redo it, to be honest. Okay. Now, lads, it's good to see that what could cost you marks. Something so easy could cost you your marks. Next thing I want you to remember, I want you to label your graphs. So here's number of people. I'm explaining what each one is. And I'm also explaining that this is time in minutes. How many of you forgot to label your graph? Hands up. You're asked for mid-interval values. Mid-interval means, what do you think mid-interval means? Yeah, mid-interval means middle of the interval. So what's the middle of 0 and 30? Middle of 30 and 60? If you aren't sure, add them together and divide by 2. Okay, 75. Count up in 30s, isn't it? Just count up in 30s now, I think. Yeah. Now, lads, I want everybody to do this in the calculator with me now. Okay? Here's what we're going to have to do. You're going to have to multiply. Now, what we're claiming is we're getting an estimate. We're getting an estimate for the mean. It's not exactly the mean, but it's an estimate. We're claiming that all 100 people got a score of 15. All 170 got a score of 45. All 500 got a score of 75. All 110 got a score of 105. And you get the gist. All 85 people got a score of 135. Yeah. So we're sorry. It's a good estimate. It's not 100% accurate. So here's what I want you to do. You're going to multiply them out and add them together. Okay. 1500. I'm going to need my own calculator here. No. That's not the answer. That's just, I'm working it out. Just want to get my calculator. Here it is. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is multiply 45 by 170. And I'm going to get 7650. I'm going to do 75 times 500. This is a good way of picking up marks because you're showing your workings. If you do it in your calculator, you're no marks or 10 marks. And unfortunately, a lot of you are going to pick up no marks. But if you show your workings, I can still get 7 out of 10 here. Even if I get it wrong, I can still get 7 out of 10 right here. So, which is the safer option? Well, I'm doing the safer option. What you're doing is the riskier, faster option. Now, I have to figure out how many people I'm dividing by. How many people did we interview? Does it tell me? 1,000 people. So, lads, yeah, now look at this, lads. I don't actually have to do this because all of the yellow ones are added together already. It's 1,000. Yes, Callum. Can you tell me what happens when you add them all together? It just multiply your answer by 1,000 and you'll get the answer you want. All right, lads, I'm just adding this in my calculator. Is that 5775? Yeah, I got 75450. Divide that by 1,000. Yeah. Anybody get? All right, gents. Now, really quickly, where does the median lie, Jesse? If there's 1,000 people, yeah, if there's 1,000 people, 500 and 501 are the middle two. Everybody got that? Now, here's what we're going to do. Ready? The first 100 people are located here. Add 170 to 100. The first 270 people are located in here. Is that all right? Add 270 to add 500 to 270. All right. Do you notice that we passed out 500 and 501? That must mean they're located here. Is that okay? They're obviously located in that section there. So that means the answer is 60 to 90. Really quickly. The sample was taken using all members of fitness clubs in Dublin. Explain why this sample is biased. Well, guys, generally speaking, if you're taking members of fitness clubs, they're all really active people. So therefore, they're going to spend a lot of time exercising. This means this sample is really biased. It's not interviewing anybody that doesn't play, or sorry, that doesn't go to a gym. So it's really biased.